excel at being travel agents. If that is something that you want to hear about, stay tuned. For those that know me, welcome back to the channel. For those that do not know me, I'm Tyra Andre, and I'm the host, travel agency owner of Mommy and We Travels and Travelpreneur Dreams Agent Academy. So, can lazy people excel at being travel agents? I have some notes here on my phone, and we are going to chat all about it. I wrote about 5 different things down, and so we're going to discuss it, and at the end, you can make your own decision as to whether lazy people can excel at being travel agents. All right, so let's just jump right in. So let's talk a little bit about what's the definition of lazy, okay? So the definition of lazy is unwilling to work or use energy. Yeah, unwilling to work or use energy. I think as a travel agent, you're gonna need to do both of those, all right? But let's just go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing that I wrote down was that nobody's gonna do the work for you. Even from the beginning of being an independent travel agent, there's going to be some things that you're going to have to learn. And for the most part, if you're an independent travel agent, no one's going to be there to baby you, or maybe people there to give you pep talks and stuff like that. But if you can't even get yourself out of bed to do the things that you're supposed to be doing, following a checklist, listen, this is your travel business. It's your travel business. So no one's gonna be there to push you every single day. Hey this, hey that, let's do this, let's do that. Like, no, this is, if they have to push you to do it, they're gonna have to push you all the way, and that's gonna be bad news for your travel business. So that's the first thing that I wrote down. Nobody's gonna be, no one's gonna do the work for you from the beginning as a travel agent. So it's just that, as a new travel agent, or even not even a new travel agent, a travel agent that doesn't want to be a lazy travel agent, I would suggest writing down your plan of action for the week. Hey, even read that book 12-week year and start a 12-week year plan to get yourself on the right track. So that is the number one thing that I have wanted to just chit chat about it. Child, ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. You gotta do it yourself. So you gotta be your number one. You have to be your number one. All right. So number 2, I put that people buy things from people that they know, like, and trust. All right. So if you are wanting to be a lazy travel agent and not being unwilling to work or do anything, how are you gonna get to the point where people know you? How are you gonna get to the point where people actually like you enough to spend tens of thousands of dollars on you, or a couple $1,000s, on their vacation? That's gonna be kind of hard, because if you're a lazy travel agent, you're not out there putting out the things that you're supposed to be doing. You're not posting your certificates. You're not, doing your education. You're just not doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing at a minimum as a travel agent. So yeah, how can people know you? How can people like you? How can people trust you out there with, your brand or with their money if you're not putting yourself out there? So that's the second thing that I wrote about. People buy stuff from people that they know, like, and trust. That's important. Okay. The third thing that I wrote about over here is I put is if you're lazy, you may not be putting in the needed time in your brand. And so another thing that I wrote down was think about how hard you actually work on your regular 9 to 5. How hard are you working on your regular 9 to 5? Are you working half as hard on your travel brand? Are you putting in 80 hours a week, on your travel brand? Are you scheduling anything, to post? Are you, jotting down ideas, things that you want to implement in your travel brand? That's just some of my thoughts. Okay. Yeah, maybe you're not putting in the same amount of time, effort, or energy that you are putting in on your regular 9 to 5. And if that's the case, how do you expect for your travel brand to kick in and, maybe eventually take over the time that you're putting in your regular 9 to 5? Think about that. Okay. The fourth thing that I wanted to hit on was if you're lazy, you may not be following up with your clients. So yeah, that's important. If you have a client and maybe they put in the travel booking inquiry and you're just sending them anything. I would guess if you're a lazy travel agent, or you're wanting to sell but you excel as a travel agent but you're being lazy, maybe you're sending them screenshots of stuff, as a proposal. Maybe you're sending them a screenshot of the price that the supplier sent you. Maybe the supplier's logo is all on the proposal, which is even worse. Don't do that. I don't know, maybe, just maybe, that's what a lazy travel agent would do. If I wanted to excel at being a travel agent and I was doing something like that, I wouldn't do that. If you're going to be sending out proposals to your clients, simple proposals, make them look really nice. Don't put the supplier's logos on your proposals. Like, don't do it. That's my thoughts. All right. So that's the fourth one over here. And then the fifth one, it says lazy people won't collect content when they're out and about, or even automate things. So I would say, as you're going out and about and live, if you're going on a cruise or going anywhere, like as a travel agent, our daily lives kind of like content. Like every time we step out the door, if we see something nice, something that's any destination is a travel destination. Are you taking content? Are you posting content? Are you automating your content? Y'all, there's so many different ways to automate your content, whether you're using Facebook, whether you're using Instagram, whatever social media platform that you're using, you can actually automate that thing. So I would say, as you go out and about, take some pictures, ask questions, be of value to your clients. And if you're short on time, I would say once a week, go in and just write down everything that you want to do on the calendar, everything that you want to post. And it may take an hour or two to actually schedule out, but hey, go into your social media platforms and actually schedule out all of it. And if it's automating, schedule out all of it. And then with it being automated, that's just one less thing that you don't have to do if you are doing things that will be kind of sort of labeled as being a lazy travel agent, or if you're not scheduling content at all, if you're not taking content, taking pictures of content, if you're not doing anything that's content related, try doing that. So those are kind of sort of like the 5 things that I wanted to like chit chat on when it comes to can lazy people excel at being travel agents. If you're doing the things that we kind of discussed, and you have no plans of changing, no, I don't think that a lazy person that's doing every single thing, or even most of the things that I hit on, and don't plan on implementing new things, I don't think that they can excel at being a travel agent if they plan on being lazy. But if that same travel agent, wanted to take some of those things, or even all of the things that I mentioned, and kind of like, implement things to make them better as a travel agent. Of course, any person that's lazy now, or any travel agent that's lazy, they can transform and be an amazing travel agent. But to answer the question, if you ask me personally, if I knew of a travel agent that was doing all those things and they had no reason, they did not want to change or change anything, I don't think that they will be able to excel as a travel agent. But if it was someone that wanted to change, then absolutely, anybody can, implement different things and actually excel at being a travel agent. So let me just run over them real fast again and give solutions, help you. All right, so cancel. All right, so number 1, yeah, nobody's going to work. Nobody's going to do the work for you. So I would suggest, I think I mentioned it already, read that 12-week yearbook. Print out the worksheet that comes along with it, and just go every single week, write down what's your plan of action for your travel brand, and actually do them. If you need an accountability partner, hey, post it somewhere. Hey, I need a travel agent accountability partner. But at the end of the day, I do think that you should be your biggest accountability partner, because somebody can just lie to their accountability partner. At the end of the day, you have to be more accountable to yourself and accountable to your brand. Okay, so that's a solution for number 1. No one's going to do it for you, so write it down and get it done. All right, number 2, people buy things from people that they know, like, and trust. So a solution to that, having people know, like, and trust you, I would say actually get out there, post more about you. I would say post more about you, because people want to know who you are, right? But at the same time, people care more about themselves than they do about you or the brand. They care more about what you can do for them. So just find more ways to cater towards your brand and what you can do to help your brand and people that are in your specific niche. So once again, people buy stuff from people that they know, people that they like, and people that they trust. So be be likable, be trustworthy. If you're out there doing janky things and people are posting, that you're doing janky things, people may lose trust, in you. So just make sure you're out there doing it right. Treat your clients right. Handle business properly. Don't be out there just being janky, and that's that. Let's jump on number 3. I'm gonna try to give you a solution for number 3. If you're late, you may be lazy putting the time together. Okay, so yeah, if you're not putting in the same amount of time or energy that you're putting in on your job, and let's say you don't even like your job, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sometimes it may take getting up a little bit early to work on things that you love doing. So if you love being a travel agent, I would say wake up a little bit earlier. Maybe wake up an hour early and do your morning routine a little bit earlier. Maybe even before the kids wake up and before just the craziness in general starts in the house or or home or apartment or whatever. The dog and the cats wake up and acting crazy. Get up early. Make a plan of action and do that. Do that before you clock in at your regular 9 to 5. If you're spending more time on your regular 9 to 5 than you are on your travel brand, it's gonna take longer for it to eventually kick in and eventually take over. All right. Let's see, number 5. Yeah, lazy people won't collect content when they're out and about and automated. So yeah, a solution to that is whenever you're going out and about. Let's say it's a simple trip to the grocery store. You don't have to be in the picture at all. If you see something, you see a billboard that has something about travel on it. You see an airplane flying nearby. Take a picture of it. You see just anything. Somebody has something super cute on. Take a picture of it. Like, hey, how would this look in Cabo? Hey, how would this look in this destination? Ask your audience questions. Like, it's so much content in this world. If you're going out on Sunday, take a picture of your food. Or if you're eating pasta, say not in Italy yet, but whatever, whatever you want to say. So there's so many different things that you could do. Record a video while you're out and about in a location. You may not use it now, but hey, that could be a reel later on. It could be a reel. So that's my thoughts on can a lazy person excel at being a travel agent. You make your own decision on it, but hey, I said what I said. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead, like, comment, or subscribe so that YouTube knows that you guys are enjoying the video and can show it to more people just like you. That's all I have to say for today. And I'm going through this 21 days of content with you guys. I may not be posting every single day, but don't you worry, I'll have y'all 21 videos, and I'm going to be dropping them back to back to back to back. So if y'all have a topic that y'all want me to talk on, hey, go ahead and put it in the comments, and I would love to talk on it for you guys. But until our very next video, bye.